Hello. Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching this video, for coming to this live. This is going to be a new adventure. I am doing my first live with my Native American flutes, so I'm excited. I do have one thing I need to do real quick, and that is I'm going to find my iPad. It's right here on the top. Yes. And snap a couple of photos. My music is still all pen and pencil. It's actually mostly the original writing of it. So what I'm going to be playing today is two of my original pieces, and I'm going to be showing you what I have here and just talk a little bit. So let me see if I can get where there's no shadow. There it is. And then I'll need to edit that real quick so I can see it better. I have to hold it back to not have the shadow. And I always take two pictures. I always take two just in case. One's blurry because that happens a lot. So let me do this real quick. And that looks good. That one looks even better. So we'll delete that one. And we'll edit this one. Where's my mouse? Now I've lost my mouse. There it is. So I can get over here. All right. Get this edited down to the right size. Oh, I didn't mean to move it. I did not mean to move it. There we go. I think that's good right there. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then this one. Okay, like the other one looks clearer. And that's why I take two pictures. There's always one that looks better than the other every single time. All right. Okay, that looks good. That looks good right there. Okay, got it. Okay, so I have that, and we'll look at that here in a minute. So, I love to play the Native American flute. I have 6 flutes, some that I bought at the very beginning, and then I have these 3 that are the 3 that I play when I record with or perform with. These are the ones that make it a little more comfortable. These are the ones that I play with, and this is them right here. And you can see they're different sizes. They're even different woods. The one on the very top is a soprano and in C, and the next one is a low flute, and it's I'm drawing a blank right now. I believe it's an F sharp. And then the one on the bottom is a professional low D. So they're not only in different octaves, but they're also in different keys. So that's how you can get different sounds. If you hear in one of my recordings that all of a sudden it's the same song, but it's different sounds, it's because I've changed to one of the other whistles that you see here, flutes. Sorry, I'm also an Irish whistle player, so once in a while, whistle's going to slip out. But that's what you'll hear is I've switched to a different flute. So, forgot to turn that off for pictures. I always do that because then you don't have this background over here that's distracting. It just makes these go much better. Okay, I'm going to lay this over here for a minute. And So I write original music, and I just do it the old-fashioned way. Something I pops into my head. I grab a pen and a pencil, paper, whatever I can reach. Sometimes it's a marker, whatever's right within my reach, and I start writing. And so book right here, this book right here is my original Native American flute music. So I started composing flute music in 2010, and I wrote a bunch in 2010. I wrote 43 in 2010. I wrote about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in 2011. And then I wrote about 15 in 2012. And then I have some I wrote here in 2013. And so they're in here. Let me get over here where I can see better. All right, there we are. So they're just in here, and I've got them written down in here. And then this last few years, I've been writing again. And so I have a new book here for my recently original writings. Hello, PSV Odyssey. Thanks for being here. Nobody knew this was going to happen. It's a surprise. So I have some original music in here, and I've got Native American flute music in here. I have mandolin music in here. I have Irish whistle, penny whistle music in here. Fiddle music. I've got all kinds of stuff in here. And but this live is about the Native American flute. So here, and my phone ringing apparently. Hold on. Okay. Turn that on to silence. So here's this one. This is a smaller one, and it's in the key of C. So that's a soprano. This one is a low. So it's a low in the key of F sharp. And then this one is a key of D. This is my professional flute. So they have different tones, different octaves. Some are more mellow than others. In my meditation, take a break, the 15-minute videos, you hear me playing this one, which is my professional D, and then my low F sharp flute are the ones I play. I tend to not play this one for my overnights because it is so bright. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty to listen to, but I don't know if it would be good for trying to relax and get ready for bed. I don't know. So I'll experiment around with that and see. So I do plan to be making CDs. That's been the plan all along since 2010. Just life wasn't ready for that to happen until now. And I still need to buy a new laptop that will run my music software, and also some way to burn my CDs. I was going to save up for a big desktop computer because I know they're built better. But then I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and go the laptop route, just for time purposes, because I think I could save up for that quicker than I could the big desktop size one. So, whatever gets the job done, that's what I'm looking for right now. Saving for, not looking, but saving for. And I did get a new amp with some reverb that, if you're not a musician and you don't know what that is, reverb is an echoey. It makes your music echoey. So I didn't set that up for today or anything, but I'll be adding that. You'll hear a change in my videos, because as far as the sound of the flute, because my recordings for the videos are now going to be done with that microphone and amplifier with some reverb, and just make it a little echoey. And I'm really excited about that too. But let me get these books over here. I keep these in a very safe place. I also have copies in the safety deposit box. And but it's much easier. We'll just read from here. So hello, Diane. Hello, Alan. And I said hello to BSB Odyssey already, driving and listening. Thank you so much. Now. Where I also write poetry. So I have some intermittent poetry in there. And I wrote a beautiful mandolin piece that I'm going to be using that reverb amp with to make, and I already know which video I want that to go with. So I'm just going to play a little bit on all three of these so you can hear the difference. And maybe I'll set this on Doug's music iPad stand. It'll be easier to see if I'm not trying to look down. All right. So this one you hear a lot in my videos, the meditation videos, and most of the meditation videos and all of the overnight videos are over on our other channel called Ava's Meditations and Relaxation channel. But occasionally I'm going to make some 5-minute, maybe 10-minute versions, or maybe I'll just use the 15. I don't know. And put over here also, because it's just, I want to share the Native American flute with as many people as I can, because it's beautiful. So you've heard this one on my videos already. It's called Midnight Thoughts, and I wrote this in June of 2022. So this is a new one that I wrote specifically for a video. Okay, and then I'm going to switch over to my soprano C, and let's see the difference. I'm going to make sure they're... Okay. So you can hear how much brighter this one is. Hi, quiet listener. You can hear how much brighter the sound and the tone is of this one. So I love the sound of it, but it is a lot brighter when played beside the other flutes. Huge difference in the tone and even the volume. I think this is one of the loudest ones that I have. And every time you switch to a different size, like the low ones are a lot larger, right? And my professional one is even smaller than this one as far as circumference. And every time you change the circumference of an instrument, it changes your breath control for your notes. So sometimes when you hear people changing between flutes, you'll hear them, even the really good players, sometimes will squeak a little bit, or the note won't exactly go right there, and then it'll slide in. It's because it's different breath control for every size of instrument. And usually the higher the note, the narrower the flute, and the lower the key, like this low one, the larger circumference. And it just takes different breath control for the low notes and the high notes anyway. But then you change the circumference. Hello, Datvick. You change the circumference of the instrument, and it changes the breath control for that music to happen. So there's actually a lot to think about. Okay, so this is Midnight Thoughts on my low F sharp. And there it is again. So there it is. Hi, Diane Phoenix. It is harder to play, in my opinion. For myself, the low instruments are harder to play because they take less air for me to play than the other ones do. It takes more air for me to play this one than it does this one. And you'll notice it's more mellow and it's a little quieter. And that is why. Now, if I blow harder for volume purposes, then I lose my note, because the fingering makes the note, but it's a wind instrument. So the pitch of your note depends on your airflow. And so there's actually a lot that goes into playing these, but they're so relaxing and they're such a blessing to the person playing them. I mean, if it's the same for everybody else, when I'm playing these, I float away. I'm so relaxed. That's the best way to describe it I have. So I'm excited to be bringing my flute playing out in the open. I've played since 2010, and I'm having a lot of fun making videos with my Native American flute music. So much fun. So I will start making individual videos with my individual original pieces. And the first two will be the one that I just played part of here, Midnight Thoughts. And the next one is going to be Reflections of Time, which is the one I wrote specifically for a sunrise video. I have a video where my friend Alice granted me permission to use her sunrise photos from her front porch. And I made a video and I wrote this song to go with her video. And there's Doug getting home from work. All right, so this is Reflections of Time, which I wrote in August of 2022, August 4th. This is me finding my notes and making sure I got the right breath. Okay. Yes, Diane, you need to be full of air to hold those long notes. um, so yeah, it is so relaxing to play these, and that's the one I wrote for that video. There's a little piece of it called Reflections of Time that I wrote in August of 2022. Yeah, and it's really relaxing. So here's the soprano. Okay, and it'll sound so different. I'm live. Probably the dog, but I'm live. those high notes that bright, would this be a good one for a relaxing before bed flute, or is it too bright? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And I haven't made a video using this one yet. Yes, it's exactly like breath control for vocalists, only even a bit more specific. A bit more specific and different for each instrument. So it takes a lot of concentration. So here, oh no, I already did that one. I'm wanting to play the low one. So here's the same song, Reflections of Time, but now on the low flute, and it's going to sound totally different. Held that note till I ran out of air. So Diane, I agree. I think this is the most relaxing, and this one is my favorite one to play. And I just haven't decided if now just to make a video, it doesn't matter if it's bright, but for the relaxation videos over on the other channel, I've stayed away from that soprano flute just because I wasn't sure if it was too bright or not. And sometimes I mix them all together, and you'll hear in some videos where I play one flute for a while, then I switch to the other flute for a while. And but that's usually my D professional whistle flute. Sorry, I got Irish whistle on the brain. My D professional flute, and then I'm switching to this low F sharp low flute. And then back to the other one and back to the other one. And sometimes I just pick the one I want to play for the whole time. So it depends kind of on what mood I'm in as the one playing as to what feels good, right? What feels good and what's relaxing at the moment. So yeah, so there's an introduction to my Native American flutes. And these are the three that I play and perform with. And I do have three others that were my beginner flutes, and Doug has one in there. And I believe I have an A, two A flutes, key of A. And that's what Doug and I originally bought, were those key of A's. But it's a lot of fun. The fingering is not difficult. Okay, so I'm going to do some comparison of what it was like to learn this compared to my other instruments. This, it's not the notes that are difficult, super difficult to learn. It's the breath control. It's the breath control. And if you, like my professional flute, this does not move. But on all my other flutes, you'll see me adjusting these before I play and making sure they're in the right place. So that fluctuates as well, so that your notes are good and in tune and solid. But it's all about breath control, all about breath control. And I think the lower the flute and the wider the flute, for me, of course, I have small hands. Those are the harder ones for me to play to reach the holes, and it's just a matter of the reach and the coverage, because that's what makes those notes there, is the coverage of those sound holes here, right here, because there are no levers. You're not working levers. You're actually covering those holes with your fingertips or the side of your fingers. I tend to use my fingertips on the smaller ones, and the side of my finger, like this whole part here, on the larger ones, because the reach is different. The reach is different on those. But this is one of my loves. I've played since 2010, and just enjoy them so much. Enjoy them so much. They're some of my best friends, some of my best music instrument friends that I enjoy to play. But yeah, so there's just a little something. So what I played here today, I played little snippets of Midnight Thoughts, which is an original I wrote in June of 22, and Reflections of Time, which I wrote in August, this last August of 22. So I will let you go, but I just wanted to do some flutes, and to let you know that I am going to be doing regular lives with my flutes on this channel. It will be Tuesdays at 1:30. I was a little late today getting my stuff together. Sorry about that. It'll be Tuesdays at 1:30, and then I'm going to do another one. I believe it's Thursdays, but I can't remember what time. I'll have to look and see over on the Ava's Meditations and Relaxation channel. Where did I put my notebook? Here it is. Okay, I can tell you what time. So Tuesdays at 1:30 on this channel, Ava Potterfield and Friends. And then, it's Saturdays, not Thursday. It's Saturdays at 11 Central Time. So that would be 9 a.m. Pacific Time zones. And that'll be over on the Meditations channel, where all my flute music is. And where I'll be posting my videos will be on Doug and Ava's Place, because that is our main music channel over there. So each channel will be getting a little bit of the flute music. And I'm excited. I'm really excited. So thanks for being here, and thanks for doing this tour of my flutes with me. And I really enjoy playing them, and looking forward to doing it more often and getting to play here as well. So thanks again for being here. Appreciate you. And I don't have any flute music, outro music. I'll have to record something for an outro for Flute Music Live, because I haven't done that yet. But you start where you are with what you got, and I'll get me an outro made for maybe next time, for sure next week, maybe on Saturday, we'll see. But thanks for being here. We love y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Always remember you're awesome, and thank you.